Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miss.
How are you today?
Fine.
Are you ready to have a question?
Yes, of course.
Okay, now please introduce yourself briefly.
So my name is Sundari Igamardani. I am 20 years old. I have graduated from Borneo University of Tarakan and majoring in English education. I can speak English very well. Even I am not majoring in communication. Besides that, I am also being active in other activities related to my education background as well.
So what type of department do you apply and why are you interested on it?
I want to apply for public relations. I feel interesting working in that position because based from my experience that I mentioned before, I love to working and interact with other people. So I think the public relation will suit on me.
Do you have any working experience?
I have an intern job when finishing my degree. I am a hard worker and willing to work harder to meet the company's working standards.
So why did you leave your previous job?
I leave my previous job because I want to expand my experience and my skill here.
What if this new place feel the same as you ever did in your last job?
Well, it's all alright for me because I think that it will be different with my last job. As I already mentioned before, that I love to expand my skill and upgrading myself.
Okay, so why do you want to work in our company?
Because I'm sure that if I can get into your company can lead me into my career goals.
When were you most satisfied in your own work?
It's when I can complete my job properly and on time. Also, when I get a job which is also related to my passion.
Okay, and then now talking about your ability. Do you have a lot of strength? I mean, could you tell me about it?
Yes, I do. I have a good public speaking skills because I won the best tournament twice, and also I invited by many schools as a speaker in their webinar. Mostly talk about how to become a good speaker. I am very good on what I do. As long as your company will have me, I can work as soon as possible.
How about your weakness?
My weakness is sometimes I get bored and saturated easy. So if I get in this plane, I will need a day off to rest my spirit.
Oh, I see, and it sounds so good. And then now I want to ask about what are your career goals?
My career goals, if I get in your company, I want to be well known and take this company to the world.
Then, how long do you expect to work in our company if we hire you?
I want to be around for until 5 years.
Okay, next question. Talking about salary, what kind of salary do you want?
Based on my skills, I want to fee 8 million rupiah per month. If you see that my ability can give a lot benefit to your company, I want to rise that.
What is your plan to change our department?
I will analyze first them, come up with long-term plan and divide it with several short-term plan and assembling the right team.
What can we expect from you in the first month?
I will familiarize myself with the work ethic and my coworker
I see. Okay, last question for you. Why should we hire you?
because I have a lot of experience more than others applicant and I can make sure that if you hire me, your company will 10 step forward than the other.
Oh, okay. I hope so, and you can get into our company and welcome with us. Thank you so much for this day, Mr. Ani. Just wait for the announcement. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Mm.
Good morning. So you are Anisa, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very well. My name is Sundari and I am here to be your interviewer.
Nice to know you, ma'am.
How are you this morning, Anisa?
Well, I'm perfectly fine, ma'am. I just feel a little bit nervous.
Don't be nervous, okay? Relax.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I bet you already knew what we are going to do, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Before you got accepted in the scholarship, we have to ask you some questions as the requirements.
Okay, ma'am.
So to start this interview, you should tell us about yourself.
Okay, first, before I start to introduce myself, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to attend this scholarship interview. So my name is Anisa Sya'bani. People usually call me Nisa for short. I am 20 years old and I'm a fourth semester student at University of Borneo Tarakan, who is currently taking major in English department. It is such a privilege that I get to learn English in college, and I really love my study even though I don't want to be a teacher in the future. I have a plan that in the next 3 years, I must be a translator or a copywriter. I will try my best to get my dreams come true. I am currently practicing myself to be able to speak in public without any fear. I like to listening to music and reading books. I am a cat lover and I also spend a lot of my time playing with my cats.
Well, what an interesting introduction. Next, what's your greatest strengths and weaknesses?
I think I am really good at making friends with others, and that makes me have relations quite a lot. That also helps me to work well with a team. I'm also able to prioritize what needs to be done first, which things can wait until tomorrow. I am quite able to manage my time well. And while about my weakness, I am not good at expressing myself well in a crowd because I tend to be nervous when there are a lot of people who pay attention on me, and I don't like to be a center.
Now, tell me about a mistake you made.
One day, I failed to deliver my opinion in class discussion because I was too nervous and my hands were trembling. And I feared that I would make mistake or someone wouldn't agree with my statements, so that I didn't deliver my opinion in front of my classmates.
Okay. Now, tell me why do you think you deserve this scholarship?
I am applying for this scholarship because I believe I am well competent and I have potential. I also have genuine and achievable plans for my future.
Well, next question is tell me where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I think in the next 5 years, I will be a translator or a copywriter. As I said before, I will try my best to reach my goals as soon as I graduated from college.
Who is your role model?
I look up to my parents who are very hard worker people. I admire and value them so much.
What activities are you involved in?
I am currently an editor of my college newspaper. As an editor, I manage other students who write articles for the paper and come up with topic ideas.
Tell me about a personal achievement that makes you proud.
In high school, I was a very shy and an outsider person. One day, I was chosen to be the presenter of my class to join a school debate. I didn't win though, but at least I was brave enough to deliver my opinion.
Okay, this is the last. Do you have any questions or is there anything you would like to say?
I'd like to say thank you for taking the time to speak with me. This is such an opportunity that I will never forget, and I really appreciate it. I believe that I am an ideal candidate for this scholarship program because my educational background and future plans align with me what this program has to offer. I am excited to be a part of this program, and I look forward to hearing from you. Nice to see you, ma'am.
Nice to see you, Anisa.